Hello, welcome to the live. Good morning, guys. I am gonna be coloring my OC Lucinda. I did redesign her, so she looks completely different, all aside from the skin. But I had a lot of fun redesigning her yesterday and the reason why I redesigned her is because my other OC, Tora, she looks almost identical to her. She has the bow and everything, the fluffy hair. So I just kind of. Layla, welcome to the live. Good morning. How is it going? How are things going? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday so far. And I just wanted to redesign her because she looked a little. Tora and Lucy looked so much alike. But I was just like, I think that the new design I have in my head for Lucinda would be so much better to put out there. So I'm going to be coloring her today. I'm going to start on the skin first before I do the hair because the hair is going to be pretty dark. So it's not going to be black, but it's going to be dark. And I'm going to use, this is a Crayola pencil I'm using. She's very pale. So, and that's something that hasn't changed. Her skin tone has pretty much stayed the same as far as being pale. Hello, hello, Walker. But I'm gonna be coloring her skin first. And then we're gonna work our way up to the hair and then the outfit. So I'm excited to color her, get her finished. This is my OC. Her name is Lucinda, aka Lucy. She is a redesign. She's completely redesigned. You'll see my short, but basically, hello guys, hello, welcome. Hello, worker. That is so sweet. That is so sweet of him. Oh my goodness. You are growing like crazy, Layla. Like you won't even know what to do with yourself. Here soon you are going to get even more subscribers and you're not even going to know what to do with yourself. You really are not going to know what to do. I have a feeling you're about to blow up even more because you've grown so fast. Like over the summer, you've gained what? Like close to 1,000 subscribers? Like it's insane. Like it feels almost impossible. And you think like you get to thinking about it and you're like there's no way, and then you go on your page and you see that this stuff is blowing up and you're like holy cow, like I did not expect it. And then it just continues from there and you're just not going to know what to do with yourself. Just wait. You make some amazing edits, like seriously. And I probably have some requests for you soon. So don't get tired of me. Or you might get tired of me. But this is Lucinda before. Now, my other OC, Tora, they look almost identical, except Tora has like a white kind of hair, but they look exactly the same. And I wanted to redesign her into. She has slowly become more. Hello, welcome to the live. Welcome. Congratulations, Lightus. Welcome to the live, and I hope you're having a great Friday. Yes, I would absolutely. I have some in mind. So I will be commenting whenever I see your next short, and I will be requesting some things because I have some stuff in mind. You're welcome. You're welcome, welcome. But I prefer the new design. I know people would probably prefer her old design, but I like her new design better. Her eyes were like a purple. They were red too, but I wanted to change her around a little bit. But the only thing that has not changed about Lucy is her. I had a piece of hair in my mouth from my cat. The only thing that hasn't changed is her skin. Her skin's very light. She. I don't know if you guys know the flag, but that's where she's from. Can you guys guess what this flag is? Do you remember an old live moderator? Her name was Kawaii Cat. This was like in October, November 2025. I can't remember. I'm not so good with names. That's why when people change their usernames, they kind of have to tell me before anything so that I remember. Yes, you will magically get 301. You will, trust. I'm telling you guys, whenever you're like consistent and you do like, especially like when you have several different ideas and you put them out there, people will definitely go and just hype you up. Seriously, this community on YouTube is fantastic. Yes. Lucian is an island, right? I believe so. I believe so. A cinnamon roll profile. Now that actually does ring a bell. That rings a bell. But you guys know the flag, right? I bet you guys do. I bet you guys know. You have to know. You like have to know. It's very, very easy. But her skin is pale. Her skin is pale. Yes, Argentina, hello. Girly, hello. Hello, Walker. If you guys know what I don't know if you guys watch Hannah Brie, but they are on YouTube, and they're stinking hilarious. Especially Austin. He's funny. Him and his daughter. He always says hello, Walker. Yes, she's from Argentina. 302 already? Dang, you've already got some people in the live that's like, ooh, let me subscribe right quick. Hi, welcome Pastry, welcome to the live. Hello, Walker. But yeah, like her skin is gonna be pretty pale. And this is her man's. This is her man's. And she is the shortest OC that I have. I think she's 4'9", and he is he's 6'4" or 5. I have to look at the paper, but he's about that. He's quite tall. Yes, Layla is really, really sweet. Layla actually likes to shout people out. She'll find people or congratulate them, and she'll post like their stuff and whatnot. She's really like helpful in supporting the community and stuff like that. So she's really sweet. She's a really sweet person. And if anyone ever messes with you, I will get them. I will get them. They better leave you alone. I remember not too long ago there were some really horrible people being jerks. Not just to you, but like to everyone. Like, they better leave you alone. I will get them. I will get them. Don't make them. Don't make me. I will get them, and other people will probably not be very happy about it either. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's pretty. She's shorter than my daughter. If that says anything. My daughter's only like 11, so she's shorter than my daughter. And she's shorter than me. Like I'm a short person too. My persona though is actually supposed to be shorter than me. My persona is like 4'10" or 4'11". I'm not that height. I am 5'2". Uh And my husband, he's 6'1", 6'2", so yeah, I'm pretty short. I'm thinking about instead doing like, let's do some blue. Let's do some blue. You might magically get a subscriber. Man, Layla, you are just the sweetest thing ever. You guys are so supportive. You draw the most. I don't know if I subscribe to you. If you guys want, if you guys are like new here, what am I? Where am I? No, I don't want to be on there. No, I don't want. No, I don't know why it did that. Anyway, if you guys are new here and you would like a subscriber and you post like stuff like um arts and like if you do like edits and stuff like that, I will subscribe to you. And there's other people here that would 100% subscribe as well. So go ahead, you can comment like in the crap, you can't go in the community just yet. You have to wait 24 hours to be subscribed to me. But if you have been subscribed and I've not subscribed to you yet, definitely comment on one of my videos and I will subscribe to you. 100%. You can't really see the blue. Hello, Queen. Welcome. Or Mui, or Muo, Mew. Is it Mew? No, you did not. Also, how's my family? My family is doing well. And hopefully no one gets sick again for a while. Because the last time in June, when we got sick, late June, it was not fun. So hopefully we stay not sick. And I hope no one else gets sick either. You can't really see the colors. I need to get a tripod so I'm not holding my phone. You know how it is. You had your second day of high school? Aw. Miu. Is that right? Did I get it right? You have 122, edit girly, 123. That is so sweet, Layla. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. So sweet. Hi, Kaylin. Welcome to the live. I redesigned my OC. I was gonna say I'm redesigning. I actually just redesigned her yesterday. And right now I'm just coloring. And she did look like this. I'll show you. Like this. This is how she used to look. No, it shouldn't. What does tweening mean, guys? I see it a lot, so I don't know what the word tweening means. I don't know what it means. But yeah, wait, what was I saying? But it won't happen again. Just keep doing what you're doing, what you love, and all your hard work will pay off. Trust. I'm telling you. Yes, I'm coloring with blue. What is which OC? Which OC? I haven't drawn anyone's OC in how many years has it been? It's been since like 2024, 2023, one of those two. Disappears with glitter. Layla left us glitter. Does that mean we have to clean it up? I got 6 likes, so I'm very grateful, but I wanted to get more views. Blow up. Yeah, it will. Believe it or not, posts on YouTube, they do tend to push them out. If someone comments or 2 people comment on an old video, usually it'll get pushed out. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I'm back now. You said disappears with glitter, and I said, do we have to clean it up? Do we have to clean up the glitter? But yeah, I will definitely have to look that up. Because I hear it a lot, like tweening, and I'm not sure what it means. So, she's very, very blue. I'm blue. She is blue, 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 she is blue. I don't know if I should, where are, ugh, gosh. Alright, let's try this again. Mm-hmm. Who? Kemi? Who? Wait, who? Who, what, where? How, when, why? How? I just said how. I have a hard time coloring tiny, tiny faces. I'm very badly nearsighted. So I have to have my sketchbook very close. It's a very big handicap that I have with art. It's really difficult to see, which is why it's really hard to... It's really, really hard to, like, color smaller or draw smaller pictures. Which is why I like to do headshots, because you can get in those little fine details. Hey, Green, welcome to the live. And hello, Glitch, how is everyone doing? I'm seeing like these, okay. Miu, you sent a bunch of glitter and it said that it was inappropriate. What? Also, Mellow, I don't know if I remember I remember the cinnamon thing, the cinnarol, I think that's what you call it, like the profile picture, but I don't know if I remember the cat person. Now I do have a couple people that I have a friend that is in Discord that we do like Dandy's World runs and stuff like that. She's part of our group, but I'm not sure if that's the same person you're talking about. Layla, thank you so much for being so supportive to everyone and being there for everyone. You were just the sweetest. What? Yeah. Miu, it said it was inappropriate. I'm like, what? I almost forgot what I said. I'm like, what? How is that inappropriate? How is putting glitter emojis inappropriate? How could you say such a thing? How? Why? You don't, yeah, I know why you don't. Which I respect that because of what happened. I 100% understand. I don't play it every day anymore like I used to. I still play it, merely because it was a comfort game of mine. Not sure what Quell will decide to do. Can me and you collab? I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Hi, Manon? Manon? I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry that I missed you, by the way. Also, Glitch and Green, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and staying hydrated. Oh, I gotta get rid of the scratchiness on that one. Some of the pencils have a little bit of scratchiness, so I have to kind of take it off a little bit, I guess. He looks emo? Who? Who looks emo? I don't know how I feel about him. I guess he would be good for distracting, minus the stamina. But I feel like with a speed like that, you don't exactly need to use the stamina. Are you talking about Waxwell? Black Candle from Dandy's World. A new tune, yeah. I want them to come out with a tune that... I don't know. I feel like they should add more tunes. But right now, Quell isn't managing everything. It's the Blush Crunch Studio peoples. Those guys. So they're taking care of everything while she's gone. For now. I don't know if she's coming back. She's taking care of things, I guess. I certainly hope that she apologizes properly to the victims of everything that happened with Rox. So I hope that, I really hope that she does. You do gacha content? Oh my goodness. Little gachas. They're so cute. Aw. That is so sweet, Layla. That is so sweet. Leaves and glitter. Whee! Hold on. Hold up right quick. There. I don't know what it was going. She kind of looks... She's so pale. She looks very zombie-like. But it's 'cause the blue, and that's how it's supposed to look. But now, let's do the hair. Let me see. I gotta make sure that I've got the the right colors. Poppy Playtime. I actually haven't seen Poppy Playtime stuff in a long time. I used to see it often. But I wonder what happened to everyone. Okay, I'm gonna color her hair blue first. Don't be off put by this because it is blue at first, but then it'll change to like a brownish, blackish color. Her hair is still dark, but it's not black. If you know what I'm trying to talk about. If you guys have seen Lucinda, my OC, before, you'll know exactly what I mean by black. All right. Okay. Hi, Lily. Welcome. Hello, Walker. Layla, you are just too sweet. Thank you so much for supporting everyone. Okay, I think that's the right order. Yeah, I've got the right order. Let me put this here. Let me put that there. Okay. it's gonna be tough because I don't have all the... I don't know how it's gonna work. I forgot to pick out black or something. I don't know how it's gonna work with like the outlines and stuff of everything. So, hey Mimi, welcome. Hello, Wicker. You probably have. Lily has been in my life before. In fact, Lily's a moderator. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. There are ants in my house. They're invading my house. Fire said, and so did Queso, and the reviews from them are not good. Really? All because them? Well, what's wrong with Poppy Playtime? What is wrong with Poppy Playtime? There's actually a lot of people. I looked up and I saw 10. I'm like, holy cow, man. Y'all are gonna freak me out here. Luckily, some of you are here that I know already, so I don't feel as nervous. I've thought about not adding the dark stuff. You know what I'm gonna actually do? I'm gonna outline it first. So that way I don't lose track of the strands and stuff. We don't want to do that. So I'm gonna outline it first so I don't lose track of everything that is here. Oh, I missed some comments. Yeah, you guys probably do know each other. What kind of ants? Just regular ants. The new game they released, it was rushed and the quality wasn't the best. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Mew. That's okay. By the way, I'm going confession and communion. You are? You're nervous? Yeah, I understand. And it's okay to be nervous. 100%. I would be too if I were in your position. I think anyone would. I've been telling all my friends to watch you. Lily, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. You guys are not only supportive towards me, but you're supportive towards each other. And that's what I want. Like, I've only had 2 people that have fought in my life. And I had to tell them, look, you know, you need to be nice to each other. But otherwise, like, everyone else is really supportive. Everyone is just so supportive towards each other, and I really appreciate it. That's okay, Mello. That's okay. I have to go AFK too whenever I played like Dandy's World. I'm gonna play the update today. I don't really care for Brusha too much. She's like not my favorite tune. So I'm going to be wondering, I'm curious like what else is part of the update. Please don't make me sharpen the pencil now. Please. Wow. 20 days? Oh my goodness. Glitch, are you in England? If I'm not mistaken. I think so. I think you told me about it yesterday. I forgot. Seriously, like, I'd like to dedicate like a day where I do shout outs for everyone because Like, there's so many people I feel are way too underrated. Like, and I got to wondering yesterday, like, it's crazy how so many people just get overlooked and have just so much amazing stuff that they do with their channels. And I say it all the time, like, you guys are way too underrated. You guys deserve so much more hype. Also, something that I'm very excited to be doing whenever I get monetized and I start like making a lot of money, I would like to do giveaways for people. And I think that would be so fun. And also like drawing competitions and like draw this in your style stuff and collabs and all kinds of stuff. I have so much planned for monetization. So I'm super excited. Also, welcome to the live, Pretty Princess, and thank you for joining. I hope you're having a fantastic day. You're back again. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Uh, it's just you all are way too underrated. Way underrated. Oh, Lily, guys, that's so sweet. Blue glitter because Lily is a mod. We Layla, I'm gonna make you a mod. I don't know if I did make you a mod. I don't know how you're not a mod. Yeah, okay, you are mod. Because you're in the live often. The only time you weren't able to make the live is whenever you were on hiatus, when you were gone for a while. I believe that was this year sometime. But you had a moment where you took a break for a while. I also took a break from YouTube as well. Yes, like, I forget who I make moderator, and I thought I did make you moderator, but I guess I did not. But I made you moderator now. I'm trying to get this all lined. So hopefully it doesn't disappear into the abyss. I not want it to disappear. Yeah, YouTube is very confusing. It is frustrating. Oh yeah. I would imagine school gets pretty busy and hectic. You've been on hiatus for a month? Yeah, Edit Girly, don't worry about them. Just continue to do what you're doing and just don't respond to them. Cuz people like that, they want you to react. They actually like when you do. They can't go on if you don't. I mean, they can't go on unless you do, is what I'm trying to say. Yay! Everyone gets a subscriber. You get a subscriber. You get a subscriber. You get a subscriber. Now everyone has a subscriber. Yay! Yay! Dab. Dab. I'm not gonna have any time to post for weeks because I have art assignment course. I decided to do something complex in a short frame. Yes, it is. Do you have any tips or advice on how to get back to drawing after taking just Just sketch some things. Take it slow. Don't rush yourself. Don't try to make like just a whole drawing. Just do some sketches. That's exactly what I have to do. But yeah, it can get overwhelming when you have like all these assignments to do within a short amount of time. Yay! Harajuku scene. Oh, you're leaving? Don't go! Mew, don't leave. Don't leave us. Double digits. Yay. Congratulations. You get a subscriber. You get a subscriber. Oh, if you need to go, Mew, you can. If I have no problem, like if you are busy, no worries. If you have some stuff going on. I will be live probably Moon Day. Probably Moon Day. But I can't be 100% certain if I will or not. Sometimes I go live Monday, sometimes I don't. So. You need to go? Okay. Yeah, if you guys need to go, today is Friday, there's a lot going on, so you guys be sure to take care of yourselves. Drink some water, get some rest. Please stay hydrated. Have some self-care. All that good stuff. You guys take care of yourselves. Seriously, take care of yourselves. Oh, no, actually I don't know if I answered or not. It is Lucinda, aka Lucy. And this is where she's from. You guys probably know. Bye, Edit Girly. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. And if you have to go, Mew, if you need to go, I understand. It is a very busy day for a lot of people, so if you have some stuff going on, take care of yourself though and stay hydrated. Depending on where you are, because it's probably like it's really hot in a lot of places. But this is her where she's from. Okay, no problem. Take your time. Take your time. Also, another thing I really like about oil-based color pencils is they erase a lot easier than wax-based color pencils. Now, I will say that Crayola color pencils, they do erase a little bit better than your average wax base. Yeah, I would have to interact with somebody more in order to give them like the blue shield. But otherwise, when I see you more and when I talk to you a lot more, I will be able to make you moderator. It's very helpful to have moderators and yeah. What would you? I haven't really fully done a collab with anyone. I've tried, like, people have talked about it, but then they backed out of it and didn't want to do a collab with me anymore. So, um, I have never truly done a collab, so I don't know exactly how it works. But I feel like it would be fun. I would love to try it. Oh, yes, definitely. Like me, I've been floating around here for a while. Yes, you have for a very long time. Um, it's been over a year, Layla, I think. But Yeah, my style is very much inspired by shoujo manga. And one of them is Vampire Knight. If you've ever watched the anime and read the manga, you will know what I'm talking about, as well as Ao Haru Ride. It's actually it's the manga is much better than the anime, trust. Like, I love the manga so much. Now, I do like the Vampire Knight anime. I do. And I like Ao Haru Ride anime, but I don't think Ao Haru Ride is better than the manga at all. If you know, you know. There's also a couple of others too. There are some aspects of my art that come from Nana. If you've ever read or watched Nana, you will know what I'm talking about. There are some aspects that is very much like Nana as well. You love Halloween? Oh, I never back down from a cloud. Oh, thank you. Miyu, I would absolutely love to collab with you. I'd love to try it out. I feel like it would be really fun. I've never done a collab, so you'd have to teach me the ways. You're 40 more days until your birthday? What? Oh my goodness. Happy early birthday. In case I don't see you for a while, in case, like, for some reason I don't get to see you for a while. But happy early birthday. But Halloween is a very, very cool holiday. Seriously? Layla, oh my goodness. You know about Vampire Knight. See, it you can see like the some of the aspects of Vampire Knight in my art, but just not completely. I would say the eye shape is very much that kind of aspect of my art, and maybe a little bit of the hair. But the difference is I make fluttery eyebrows, fluttery, fluttery eyelashes. I like to make fluttery eyelashes. So yeah. You like Christmas and Halloween? And also, my favorite holiday, Sleepy, is Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. I didn't always love Valentine's Day, but I love Valentine's Day. That is my favorite holiday. Yes, in Nana, like, I definitely love the Nana style. I know it can be goofy in some aspects of it, but the there are some aspects of my art that's very Nana inspired, for sure. What are the rules? Oh, welcome back, Miyu. She does a little bit, yes. So the rules here is just be kind to everyone, and I don't really talk about political stuff or like debates. That's another thing that we don't do here. Not that anyone actually does. Usually, if I tell someone like I don't really know or talk about politics, like that's something that I don't talk about. Actually told I guess, my niece in law, well, I call her my niece in law, but I told her, like, I don't, because she likes to talk about politics. She's 12, almost 13, and she's talking about it. I said, yeah, I don't really talk about. She said, well, you need to know about that kind of stuff. I'm just like, yeah, I do agree. I do agree, but it's not something that's needed to debate about. There's a line to be crossed there. There's a line. It can go overboard. And she's like, yeah, that's true, you know. 67 children in my basement. Uh Oh, that's okay. Thank you for asking, Layla. That is a really good question. But 6, 7. Gosh. But the lore behind her, she is from Argentina, and she is with my other OC, who is Parker. He was Roji before, but he's English, and his mother's 75% Japanese, and he has a twin sister. But those two are together. She is known to, she's small, but she's got a little attitude on her. She's not mean or anything. She's very how do I say it? She's not so friendly. You know, she's just not very friendly. And usually no one wants to mess with her whenever they get to know that she is like she don't take nothing from no one. But boy oh boy, when he gets angry, he's scary and he scares her when he's angry. So, yeah. He's golden retriever type energy, but like he is someone you don't want to mess with. Like he is very protective over her. That is crazy. Do you feel 13 like you're almost 13, or do you still feel younger? Do you Because I remember when I was turning 13, I didn't feel like I was turning 13. I still felt like a kid. I still feel that way now. Your debate has been approved. Yeah, I agree. Made cafe manga. Oh, it would? I don't now I'm debating like if I should add the darker colors in. And the reason why is because I'm liking this brown. I love this is like a coffee color, so I love the way it looks. Cat's eye. Yes, I do know cat's eye. Oh, really? Yeah. Acne is not fun. Acne is not fun at all. I only like one of Cat's Eye songs. Otherwise, I'm not really too much of a fan. But yeah, politics is just something I can't. When people talk about it, I sit there in space and just stare cuz that's something that I have known very well to be something that gets people into arguments, like, and that's something that I don't like at all. So I stay out of it completely whenever my husband does talk about it. But I'm just like, he's learned not to though with me because he knows that it's something that I'm not interested in or care about. He used to be like, did you hear about this and that? And I'm like, he knows he gets very little response from me whenever that happens. So he just kind of respects the fact that I don't really talk about it. And he understands that I don't want to, which is great. Because a lot of people don't care and they'll just go on and on about it. Oh, I'm 32. Or 33, 33. Now, I don't sound it, and I don't look 33, but I am. Jack Stauber. I've never heard of him. Layla, I for some reason thought you were a little bit younger. Okay, speaking of 13th birthdays, I'm attending my friend's 13th birthday tomorrow. Oh, are you excited? Is there like a theme for their birthday? Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually left TikTok when I was 31, I think. I think I was 31. I am hours away from being a New Year's baby, so yeah, I could have been a New Year's baby. I was actually due January 12th, but I was born quite early because my mother was very young when she had me. She was a child still, so. Yeah, I think I want to keep this color. I love this color. I do not, now I might add a little bit of depth to it, but I like the color. I don't have very many brown-headed OCs is why I want to. Bye, Glitch. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully I get to see you again so I can continue to wish you happy birthday. And I'm not sure if I will be live on your birthday, but if I am live on your birthday, then I will shout you out. We'll wish you a happy birthday if that's what you want. If you don't want to, though, if you're not someone that's great with like being wished a happy birthday or saying happy birthday to, we won't do that. I might not though, because I'm like, thank you, Jenny, thank you. But yeah, I don't know if I'd sing happy birthday because that would be embarrassing. So, but yeah, I agree, Layla. I don't really care too much for Cat's Eye very much either. But I love the color. It is so. Welcome back, Lily. Welcome. Hello, Walker. That will forever live rent free in my head. You know what, guys? I'm getting better at saying my R's. Like, my R's and W's are what, like, when I'm saying words, especially RW words, like, if it has a R and a W in it, it's difficult for me, but I'm starting to notice myself getting better at saying those words together. A lot better. And then I'm going to add some blue in here. Like this color. This is like I guess it's a light blue, but to me it's close to like wall, like a flat, like, what is that one color called? I don't remember. For my aching, plagued Victorian orphan bones. Oh my gosh. Mew, you should draw. Do you like Demon Slayer? I haven't watched Demon Slayer yet. Now the style is really cool, but I have not got around to watching it yet. It's not usually the type of anime that I like to watch, but the Victorian bones. I think you should draw your OC, or if you have a persona, draw your persona with your best friend, or their best friend. You should definitely do that. If you have a persona. Which I thought you did. I think you do. But I love the color. I just love the color. Now I feel like the eyes would look better red with this color, but the outfit is probably going to be yellow or red. I'm leaning more towards yellow. Yellow. I love colored pencils. I love them so much. Frog pee. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. The Victorian bones. Yeah, hopefully you start to get to feeling better. Cause that doesn't sound fun. Songs. My favorite songs. Uh hmm. I don't know. I like a lot of songs by Leslie Parrish. She sings Eurobeat music. She's like one of my favorite artists. And I also like the Gorillaz, the band Gorillaz. I love Gorillaz so much, and I've loved them since I was a kid. And I used to draw them. I actually have a drawing of 2D. I'll have to show my fan art on one of my lives one day because I have a lot of fan art. I have a lot of fan art. English dub by Nate Watts Wants to Battle. Peace sign. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Not the frog pea. You now have 7 subscribers. Awesome. That is so sweet. Thank you, Layla. That is so sweet of you. Diorama by Stomach Book and Spring Cleaning by Jack Stauber. I've never heard of him. Not the US state. I've never heard of him. But which one is darker? That one's darker. Okay. Then I guess I will just go in. Wait, is that one not the... I did have a, like, okay, that is the color. That's the color that, yeah. Oh, what's app? An eagle? With my mouth closed and I sound like a horse. Oh my goodness. Help, I coughed and with my mouth closed and I sounded like a horse. Now I can't unhear it. I hear the horse. I actually was thinking, you guys were talking about Halloween. I was actually thinking about it. There's nothing like the night or two before Halloween. Like, there's nothing like it. The whole vibe is just the crunchy leaves, the cold, crisp air, usually. Sometimes. Hopefully that's here because we moved further north, so, from where we were. So, I hope that it's like that here, but there's just nothing like it. And right now I'm hearing locusts, and you know it's going to be a hot ad day whenever you hear the locusts outside. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I hear the locust people out there. Not the locust people. But I hear them out there. So they're going crazy. And meanwhile it's gonna be like 92 today. I think 91, 92 maybe. And it's gonna be hot tomorrow. It's gonna be hot. Oh yeah. Like Mello said, an OC is like, or a persona is like an OC that's you, that represents you. And this OC stands for original character. You draw with your boyfriend? Also, yeah. Yeah, you should definitely draw like your persona with your best friend if you have one, or your boyfriend. A goober persona. I wonder if Christian people in the southern hemisphere host Christian beach parties or pools. I wonder, that's a good question. I've never thought about that. Hello, welcome to the live. Hello, Walker. Oh my goodness. Yeah, our AC stays at 68 or 69, around that. Does going to the beach on church camp count? Interesting. I'm not sure. MHA mentioned. Yeah, we actually like it really cool. My husband and I, we were born in the city. So, my husband was more so born, he was born south. So, he was born in Tennessee. Tennessee is what I like to call it. And I was born in Indianapolis, Indiana, here in the US. Unfortunately, thankfully, I didn't turn out like a lot of people did there. But it was cool, but it also got really humid. So we do like it. For me personally, like I was in Indianapolis, it did get cold, and we were forced to go to school whenever there was a ton of snow and ice and stuff like that. So I was pretty used to it. I was pretty used to it. We use Celsius, so like 68 is like dead, like you're burnt to a crisp. Oh my goodness. Katsuki Bakugo. Are you talking about like from MHA Bakugo? Is that who we're talking about, Bakugo? Wait, do you do them? Because I heard that you stopped because of TikTok people kept asking. There were too many people asking for shoutouts. Oh, actually, yeah, you actually have that correct. Back then I did stop doing shoutouts. But I got so caught up this summer. I meant to do it this summer, the shoutouts, because YouTube isn't like that. YouTube isn't people constantly begging for shoutouts. That's just not something that happens a whole lot. Usually people will ask once, and if you don't do it, they understand. Of course, now I have moderators. If someone asks persistently and they don't stop, I have moderators that will just delete their comment or hide them and get them out of here because sometimes they do spam, but that doesn't happen very often. But I will be doing shoutouts more often since I am not busy anymore and it's not so hectic anymore. So stay tuned for that. And I'll let you know how it's going to work as well so that everyone gets a chance to get shout out and it's not so overwhelming for me. Lily's boyfriend? What? My main character's boyfriend is dead. Oh my gosh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. That is no. No, 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 no. He did not. I'm through nose, up, mouth. That's how you breathe. Banned. Hyuna profile picture. Yogurt, welcome. Hello. Yogurt is here, guys. Yogurt is here. She's also an artist as well, and she does the cutest art. You should definitely subscribe to her. But yeah, I will be doing more shout outs in the future. That's if, people are wanting the shout outs. I know not everyone wants to have shout outs in that way, I guess. But I will be doing them. Your OC has a traumatic childhood? Yeah, I have one too that, well, I actually have quite a few of them that do. I wish I could I wish I could click on channels. I can't on I don't know if it's just mobile or what it is exactly, but it won't let me click on people's usernames. Maybe it is mobile and it's just not it's maybe you can do it on a different device where you can just click and I'm not sure. Maybe it's YouTube acting funny for me. Are you guys all able to, when you go live, for those of you who can go live, do you experience the same problem where you can't click on profiles? No, that's okay, Miu. Take your time, do what you need to do. Make sure you stay hydrated though. Stay hydrated. If the OCs aren't traumatized or gay, what are we doing? Yeah. Okay, yogurt. I gotta make sure. Hello, video. Hello, hello. Time to drink water. Yes, drink some Wawa. In fact, I need to drink some Wawa. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Yes, Layla, you are so sweet. Thank you so much again for being so supportive for everyone. Do you have an OC that have or don't have trauma? I have like 4 that haven't wrote trauma for. Actually, most of my OCs don't have severe trauma. Now, some of my OCs have had some things happen to them, but also a few of my OCs, including Songhai and Akemi, they've had severe trauma in their lives. And my OC Emily. You guys haven't seen much of Emily, but she is actually the bully in the story. She does do a turnaround though. Trust, like she doesn't stay that way forever. She isn't a bully forever. And 2 side main OCs. Thank you so much, video. And 2 side OCs that are okay with each other. Voice. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha, Miu. I gotcha. Everyone drink water here. Yes. I have one that isn't traumatized. Yeah, I got. You're going to sleep, Jenny? You gotta go to sleep. I got my traveling clowns. They are just here for grits and shiggles. I love that, Lily. Grits and shiggles. That is funny. It's more funnier than all those times that I drew Mr. Mackey in 2023 for no reason. No reason whatsoever. I drew Mr. Mackey all the time in 2023 for no reason. For none whatsoever. You did. Yes, nice job on not cursing. You gotta make sure it's kid friendly up in here. A lot of my my audience, like subscribers, are either my age, around their 20s and 30s, or they are younger people, anywhere from 13 to 17 or 19. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. So, and I think only like barely 1% is 65 plus. So, where's my message? Wait, did I miss your message? Yeah, actually, you guys belong in that percentage where you've got that age range, and then I don't remember the other age range. I think it's 20 to 35 or something. I don't remember. But I already know some of those people that are my age because they did come from TikTok. Uh, I think that Stacy is in her 20s. I don't remember. No, that's not the color I was using. Where did I put the color I was using? I think that's it. See, I just love how soft this looks, these pencils. Just so soft. You can add as much layers as you want and it won't, the paper won't give out as long as it's not too thin of paper, too thin. Now this is a little thinner, but it's not too thin. It's thin enough for like colored pencils. Yeah. Oh, you're 12. You did the baby. You did the baby. Oh. You're a little bit older than my daughter. Oh. I psychologically transmitted sickness to you via Bluetooth. You know why? But I drank 10 bottles of water in the past 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. Wow, that, you might want to be careful. Actually, I learned that you're not supposed to consume, I think, 12 or 24 ounces of water within an hour. I actually learned that. Just like recently, within the past month, I learned that. I did not know that. Because it can be nani. It can be dangerous. That's a lot for your kidneys to be able to process. So be very, very careful. Don't drown yourself. Lily, you are hilarious. We need you in lives more. Like, you are hilarious. Victorian bones. I'll never forget that. Yeah, you can hurt yourself really bad if you drink too much water. That is a lot of water. A lot of water. Alright, now time to add the blue. You can't really see that one though, for some reason. So I'm gonna add this one first, and then I'm gonna add that one on top of it. Stop making me blush. Wait, I don't have, Jenny, I don't think I have that emoji. Do you have an iPhone? I have an iPad, so I think I have it on my iPad, but I don't have that emoji on my mobile device. Yes, color theory is like, it's really hard to explain, but I guess it's like the way you, I guess, I can't describe the definition exactly, but basically, like for his skin, I colored his skin green yesterday. And green, magenta, and peach are really great complemented together. They're not exactly 100% complementary colors, but they're like they complement each other. So, in order for the drawing to, like, her skin, I didn't color her skin. It's just white. Like well, not flat white, because it's more like a off-white, I guess. But it's not as in depth as this one. You can't tell, but his skin is green underneath. You would not be able to tell at another time, but yeah. My brother calls it a gugaku or a gugaka. I comment on your video. Thank you, Miu. Thank you. If you guys want to show me any like edits or any like videos, anything like drawing edits, whatever you want to show me, please tag me in them. For some reason, now I will say I do get mentions very late. It takes YouTube a couple days, maybe up to a week to process the mentions. So I have been going every single day to make sure that I don't have mentions. I have one from Layla, and I have another one showing their drawing from, I think Layla was sometime last week, or maybe it was this weekend. Maybe earlier this week or this weekend when Layla did hers, and then a week or two ago is when the other person showed me their drawing. So it processed late, I don't know why. I'm green. Why are you green? It's okay. There's 3 different color theories. Yeah, I forgot the names of them. I taught my dad to play Fortnite, now he's woke. Quote, me today talking about the Prime Minister. Really? My brain went color theory. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate it. You just found the emoji. So do you have an iPhone or do you have the Android device? What do you mean good morning? Good morning. Kashina! That's why you guys said good morning. Hello, Kashina. Welcome. Actually, Kashina, she helped me rename him because his name was Roji and now his name is Parker. 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 I can't do it because the R. I can't do it. It's almost 7 a.m. for you? Oh my goodness, Kashina, it's early for you. You have an Android. Someone said good morning. Yeah, my iPhone exploded. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Kashina, this is who I'm working on today. I did do a redesign. If you guys didn't see, this is Lucinda before, aka Lucy. And this is her after. And her birthday is July 2nd. So, and she's 4'9", by the way, but I've changed like her whole design. Except she's still pale, as could be. Late at night. My OCs whisper their names in my ear late at night and my sleep deprived delusions. Oh my goodness. Y'all want to see cats take that as a yes. Yes, yes, yes. Videos in the live like, what are you guys talking about here? Analogous. Triadic. Complementary. Maybe split complementary. Sorry if I'm... Yes, you're right, Sleepy. I almost forgot about the split complementary, which is pretty cool. Wait, when was her birthday? Whose birthday? Wait. It's your... That... Oh! Your birthday July 2nd? No freaking way. No way. Okay, Layla, if you need to go to bed, get some rest. Get some rest and stay hydrated. And make sure you eat some food. Eat some good food for me, guys. The something of July. Not the eagle. I have to try again. It deleted. What happened? Freddy Fazbear? Wait, hold up. I just popped my cap off. July 2nd. That's crazy. Yes, take rest. Overstimulated. Yes, of course, Layla. I wish I knew that you weren't mod because I would have made you mod before I thought you were, but I didn't know you weren't. I would have done it a long time ago if I knew that. Color method. That's a good site. Let me write that down because I'm still learning a lot of different things about colors and stuff like that. I'm actually very new to color method. Okay, got it. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. My country is going to celebrate their birthday 17th August because I'm Indonesian. Yeah, I actually have a lot of people from Indonesia from like in my analytics I see like where people are from. We've got Canada, we've got Indonesia, we've got Filipinos, Americans of course, the UK, which we've got a ton of different people there, so yeah. Oh my gosh! Jenny, how did you get these emojis? Thank you so much. Kashina, thank you so much. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anyone here. Yeah, her birthday was Bulgarian. Bulgarian. Is it No, it's Bulgarian. My bad, Bulgarian. That's how you say it. Australia's birthday can be a touchy topic. People can't agree. Really? So do they not celebrate birthdays there? You live in Scotland. Oh my goodness, I want to go. I want to go now. Yes, happy Pakistan Independence Mellow. Happy, happy, happy. I want those emojis. You have so many emojis. I want those. But yeah, I'm gonna color her dress either yellow or her outfit yellow or red. Or maybe like a blue. Not sure. But I'm still coloring the highlights in her hair. Where's that blue that I had? There it is. But yeah, whenever I'll let you guys know about the shout out times so that way everyone gets a chance. But if you guys want to show me like something that you've made, like an edit or a drawing or something like that, I would definitely love if you guys would mention me in it in the video. Just at my name, I guess that's how you say it, and then hopefully YouTube processes it on time, because YouTube doesn't like to always send me the shout outs and stuff like that instantly. Also, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I've had fun so far. And Lily's conversations have been Lily is the comic relief out of everyone here. Let's see. My brain is. You're much information. My brain is hurting. I sorry. Now we have Australia Day, but that's the day the Europeans came to Australia. So people don't like it because some call it Asian Day for the. Oh, that's Please don't get me off the plot. See, when I make my next YouTube short, and my host says I will give you a shout out. I would definitely love if you guys would show, like, if you guys have something you'd like to show me, definitely let me know. And I would absolutely love to see it. Or if you just want to comment on my video and say, hey, I've got something that I posted, I'd love for you to see it. I would not be opposed to that as well. I don't know why, but this isn't turning out the way I wanted it to look. Right here. Here we go. There. Like yesterday, I colored Parker's skin green. Like he was green. On my end, you couldn't really see it, but I colored him green. And then I had a peach color and I had a fuchsia, so I used that and some purple as well. Jenny, the emojis are just crazy. So even though I am an animator, so I'm learning to draw in a cartoon style similar to Has Been Hotel and Helluva Boss, so that way if I get art block from my anime style, I have another. Yes, that is a good idea. Wait, what did Mui or Miu? I said Mui. Miu. I will always be gay. I accept you. I accept you. Actually, I don't have Instagram. It might still be up, but I used to do Instagram and I don't do Instagram anymore. I do not like Instagram at all. How many times did I say it? But yeah, I know. I accept her. But the only other thing that I might use, I'm actually going to send the Discord link to a select few of people. And there's a lot of plans I have for my YouTube channel once I get monetized. So, for every artist or anyone I'm close to, I'm going to give the link to, so that way people can share their art or, anything that, as long as there's no. Now, the thing is, people cannot share inappropriate stuff in there. Because if I'm going to have anyone that's underaged in the Discord group, we need to make sure that there is nothing inappropriate, no hate speech, no bad language, like as far as like inappropriate language, no inappropriate like things. Just, I'll have to talk more about that. Draw your OC if they didn't have trauma or as a villain. Do it. Who? AU? Like Australia? I can't do that. She's like the nicest person you'll ever meet. Who? Oh, your OC? Draw your OC dressed in a Halloween costume. Do it. Sorry, it got too loud. Draw your OC in a Halloween costume. Draw your OC in a Halloween costume. Do it. Now I need to actually find a color to, I need to draw in her eyebrows and her eyelashes before I forget. But yeah, if anyone, like, I'm going to be very, very careful about, because I do plan on, I have some things planned for my YouTube channel, so with Discord's pretty much the only thing that I would ever be on for like any like plans or anything like that. So I don't want to add too many people in there. Give me a second. I'm going to sharpen my black pencil right quick. But YouTube is the only other place that I post, as it is the most stable place, and also it is the least chaotic one. So as far as YouTube goes, or as far as Discord goes, I will only be letting very little people in there. I can't see her. I should have outlined the eyebrows before. I can't see the eyebrows now. I can't see it. Drinks water. Yeah, let's drink water. Drink water. Yes. A pumpkin costume. Or a kitty cat costume. Microwaved orange juice. Jarona. What's Sans Undertale? You only have YouTube, me too. Yeah, bye, Kashina. I'm so sorry I missed your... Let me see. Hold on. Need to go. Sorry that I can't stay long. So kind of busy. Yeah, I understand. But take care of yourself, Kashina. I hope you have a great weekend and stay hydrated. Now I gotta drink my water. Also, if there's any moderators in here that I've already answered like questions to, and you guys know like the answers, you guys can feel, if someone's asked a question and I don't see it, you guys can feel free to ask, or I mean answer, not ask, but answer. And if not, I will try my best to get to it. I do apologize if I'm missing anyone's comments there, or that I am, because I really am. I keep missing people's comments. I hear the birdies outside. They sound so pretty. They sound so pretty. Not me sounding country, or doing the yeehaw language, aka Southern language. The eyelashes are so hard because it's a tiny drawing. Sleepy car gets me. They know ball. I found a glue. They're eating my flesh. What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about? What do we do? What are we doing? Okay. I wish I had outlined the eyebrow because now her eyebrow's gone. It's like completely gone. So I guess I kind of gotta guess where it was. I gotta guess where her eyebrow was. I guess there? I don't know. Hold up. Her eyebrows are supposed to be arched. Unlike her man's, because he's got sad eyebrows. I mean, look at that. Look, he's got sad eyebrows. Are those, what are those, like, flowery Dalturum? What is that? I've never heard of that. Who wants to see 2 cats in boxes? Yes. Okay. I would color her in black, but I don't want to do that. So I'm thinking of a yellow. A yellower color. Yellower. I think I will do, yeah. Hold on, I forgot something. Wait up, wait, quick, right quick before I go on. Another reason why I love these color pencils is because they have like a soft, they give my art the soft look I'm going for. Oh no. Flowery is a character from a game called Dalturum. It's a game? Oh, okay. It's a game, okay. Yeah, be careful. Also, you should keep it. It's part of you. It's part of you. Alright, let's do lipstick now. I'm probably gonna go with a red lipstick. For sure. It's gonna be hard. Hold on, let me set this down so I can sharpen the pencil really, really fast. The tip of it, at least. Because I can't color it with the... I cannot color it with a dull tip. Shave their eyebrows because he lost a bet on who would win the footy. Oh! Hello, Cats for Life. Welcome to the live. Guys, remember that one rap battle where Chris said, she's 17, Scott. I forgot the name of the kid. Welcome back, Mew. This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to try with a tiny drawing. It's so little, so it's going to be difficult. Alright, I think I did it. I think I did it. Alright, should the outfit be red or should it be yellow? Yellow? Yes. Yes. Luckily, though, I don't think anyone, like now, I only have 2 art people, or 3 maybe. But those people, they're really nice and chill people. Luckily, they're not, like, there's no crazy stuff that goes on. In fact, the thing hasn't even been active, so I really think that, and I'm really, like, I also would need a couple people to help me with the Discord. So, is that a song? Wait, there's a song? Yellow? You think yellow would look really good? I can't even believe I've been live for over an hour. It doesn't feel that way, but... Yes. Yes. Animal Hospital. Of course. Yes. Of course. Which is a pretty cute game, but it's also funny. My son, he plays with... We, like, play, and he likes to stand over the patients and just... I'm like, dude, come on now, help me heal him. And he's sitting there laughing. I'm like, dude, why are you... He likes my reaction when we play games. That's why we, like, play them, because he gets a kick out of my reaction when I play. I'm like, come on now, you just standing there. Why you... Look at your brother. He's standing there. And she's like, heal them. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I'll go. He'll scurry and go heal him. Yes. You are a loyal live watcher of you and Paraco draws? Hold on, I don't think no, I don't have my tablet on me. I don't know. I might actually know who that is. It sounds very familiar. I subscribe to a lot of artists, and I'm still subscribing to artists. Live was talking about her British OC and one of her children go British. Oh, you remember that? Oh my god. You remember that? Yeah, every time I say British, my daughter says British. British. It's crazy. Like, we do the craziest things. One of the things my daughter does is she wears like a British paint. She uses like the cushion on her chair and she puts it on her head, and we play British Painter. I don't know where she just came up with it. It was just an off the wall thing she came up with, and she has a best friend, and well, she has a couple best friends, and she likes to show them her British Painter hat. So now we play British Painter. She commented on one of my videos. I've made it, and she did. Yes, Narami. I love Narami. I love her so much. She's so funny. Her and Cole. If you guys know Narami, you know Cole. They are so funny. They are the best. Epic the Musical. I don't think I do. I think you're right. Okay, Kat. I appreciate you joining. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate it. And you have a good weekend as well. And drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated and get some rest. Mythology. Are you watching me? Hold on. Where did I... Hold up. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if I should use a yellow or like... Hold on. Let me swatch some colors and see what colors I want to use for like her dress. Huh. Okay, that is the same color. Well, where... There it is. Okay. Let's actually swatch the colors. Hold up. There's always a lot of holdups in here. You know all my fandoms, I'm scared. Narami has two friends that I know. One is Cole and the other is Mola. Yeah, the other girl. I don't know her too much, but I know about Cole and I subscribe to Cole as well. CG5. Not the CG5 song. No, that's okay, Mui. Or Miu. I keep saying Mui. Why? Why do I keep saying Mui? Okay, I'm gonna swatch some colors, and you guys are gonna help me figure out some outfit color ideas. Anime your makeup ideas. I don't know why I keep saying Mui. Mui moo. Mui. Mui. Telling me an enemy of yours I don't like. I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you. Who? Okay. Alright. Let's get the show on the road and let's swatch some colors. Cause I know that I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to color her outfit. Ooh, I love this red. It's like an Indian red. Dude, that is pretty. That is pretty. I don't care who you are. That is pretty. Hold on, is that the same one? That's metallic red. I would probably do metallic red because like it's like you could see the shimmering in it once you like hit it in the light at a certain way. And then we've got yellow. And then this one is scarlet. Which I don't like that one. I'm not going to use that one, obviously. And then we've got this like light blue color. And then that. And then this one here. Hold up. Okay. Don't you dare fall. Stop it. Okay, we've got those colors. And we've got her hair, right? So, banana peel. I've seen a lot of people slip on banana peels. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it did that. Also, I think another good color would look like, maybe like a mint green. But which color do you think would look best? I am the monster, rar rar. Yellow? You think the bow should match the outfit, or do you think that, or do you think that it should be kept like a white color? Yellow. I agree. I agree with yellow. I do. So, let me actually find another color to shade it with. Where was I swatching? I forgot. There it is. Okay, that one too. And then I need to use like a pink, like a probably fuchsia. Let's see. Probably pink because I feel like fuchsia makes it look too brown and I don't like that. So let me find a pink. Okay. Okay. Don't do drugs, okay? Alright, there we go. Nanan. I see the wolf cat work and wolf cat ears and a tail. Yeah. I have a wolf OC. I have a werewolf OC and a wolf OC, but I haven't added the ears to my wolf OC just yet. I just forgot some of the hair to color underneath it there. Oh well. But I have to outline the outfit too. But yellow is cute. Maybe I could color the... Maybe I should not color the skirt yellow too. Maybe I should do the top yellow. Because look, I color the top yellow and then we have like a... Darn it, scratchy. But we have a yellow top and the skirt. Maybe it should be kept white. Or maybe it could be... Maybe the bow and the top can be yellow, and that this bow here can be yellow, and the shoes can be... I don't know, maybe blue. Possibly. Akemi, your voice sounds like a silver ribbon twisting into a yellow and blue gradient, according to either my very creative imagination or mine. Cynthia... Synesthesia. Synesthesia. I can't tell what it is. That's quite interesting. And I should keep that white too. Synesthesia. Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it? What does that mean? Yeah, I think I should keep the skirt that color. Or possibly color it gray or black. But I do kind of want to keep it white. And the shoes, I'm not sure what to do with the shoes. Oh. Oh. I gotcha. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna color, like, use fuchsia to color for shading, but it ended up looking muddy. So I'm not gonna do that. So instead, I use pink. I could use, I guess, possibly another darker color, but I don't want it to do that. I don't want to do that. Are you, Lily, are you secretly Shakespeare? Yes. Just yes. Just yes. That's quite interesting. Oh, by the way, Toga's name is George Washington, and her name is also, or her profile picture is of George Washington. So every time she comments on my stuff or she's in my live, which I'm surprised she's not in here now, but which she's been pretty busy lately, but people will say, "Oh my gosh, it's George Washington." Guys, look, it's George Washington. I don't know if I should color the skirt yellow. I do kind of have markings of yellow on there, but I do want to take it off because I like it white. I like it white. Secret third option, Bumblebee. Who, me? Shakespeare in the screen. R.I.P. Shakespeare, he would love Wattpad. Yes! Yes! Or what is it? Or, what's it called? I forgot the name of it. But I know what you're talking about. Because I actually used to be into that. Actually, no. Let's use, like, this. And I don't have this pencil sharpened, so it's going to be difficult. There. Forsaken. Forsaken. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? There's a lot of people that have the same, like, fandom and can relate on that note, I guess. Crap. I can't sharpen anything right now. I don't want to keep putting my phone down. Ugh, okay. I have no other choice but to outline it in my sharpest pencil. Because it's almost non-existent at this point. Here we go. And then this is yellow too. There, you can see it a little bit better. Paycheck. Oh my goodness. Let me actually... Well... Dookie. Hold on, let me actually see if I can use that one instead. Because luckily I have a... Hold on. You hear them not crickets, but what are they called? The locusts. Those guys. You hear them out there? Hear them out there? They're out there screaming, literally. They are out there screaming. Literally. They are literally screaming. I literally don't even care, bruh. You guys ever watch Lee McNasty? You guys know who he is? Probably not. He's from TikTok. Well, that's where I found him, and he ended up, like, he does have YouTube, so luckily when I came here, I was able to subscribe to him here. So, yeah. These emojis you guys have. Cheap crickets. Aw, thank you, Lily. Thank you. That is so sweet. That is sweet. You guys hear that though, right? They're loud. You know it's gonna be a hot day when they are out. Seriously. I'm wanting snow so badly. Snow, 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 snow. Snow, yay, please snow. I hope we get a lot of snow this winter. I hope so. Because I'm here for it. I am here for it. Also, if you hear my stomach growling, it's because I don't like to eat breakfast. I am not a breakfast person at all. Has it already almost been 2 hours? 2 hours? Should I keep the shoes white as well and just keep it this way? Of course, I want to add some like shading to the shoes, like a purplish gray or something like that, or possibly blue, but I actually do kind of want to keep the skirt and the shoes white because I think it looks cute. Where's that white pencil that I had? Oh, there it is. Yes. So I'm going to take that and try to blend out these colors. These blues that I have here. Oh. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Yes, of course. Of course. Oh, well, well, well. Oh, well. That was not fair, and you know it. Gosh. Gosh. You see this thing? This thing is... No. Forget you. I know you can't eat yellow snow, but if you want to eat snow, go for it. I mean, maybe I could eat yellow snow, but I don't know if you guys want to or not. Oh, really? Wait, Sleepy, are you in Indonesia? Where are you at, Mello? Where at in the world? Is anyone from America? That's okay. That's okay, Mio. You're busy, you got a lot going on. So take your time, do what you need to do, and make sure you stay hydrated too. I'm gonna keep telling you that. Reminder. Hydrate. Oh, really? Like the... Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, I do kind of want to make a sticker out of her. I do know how to make homemade stickers, by the way. But you see, I was scrolling on Pinterest and I was supposed to choose cool poses, but I ended up choosing a couple poses for my OC and their boyfriend. Hey, if you got those, then save those. Definitely. Yeah, I didn't know it doesn't snow in Indonesia. It doesn't? Yogurt, you're back. Welcome back. Hello, Walker. My stupido pencil just broke. My white charcoal pencil just broke. Baka. Baka. Hey, does anyone know if Bakugo has ever said baka? I know that's a stupid question, but has Bakugo ever said baka? Has he ever said baka? Wait, that's not the right color that I'm looking for. This is the one that I'm looking for. That one is a coffee. It's coffee. Yeah, we've actually been having some really good conversations. They're actually talking about fandom and stuff like that. So, different fandoms. So, if you have something like a fandom you're into, Yogurt, definitely feel free to share it because they might know your fandom. They might actually relate to your fandom. Which is pretty surprising because not a lot of people can find other people that know their fandom. So luckily they can connect in that way and they get to talk about their fandoms. Baka. It's not like I like you, but Baka. Oh, he has? Seriously? Does anyone here like Doki Doki Literature Club? Is that like an anime? This is the time where I would definitely love to have my tablet with me. My tablet is in the other room right now. So I would love to have my tablet with me and be able to look up this stuff. Doki Doki Literature Club. I've actually been getting into Red River. It was a manga, but they have made it into an anime. So far it's good. So far it's good. Mew Mew, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Yogurt. My friend Izzy from our Discord for the Dandy's World, she loves Alien Stage. Luca, she loves him. That's her man. That is her man. No, she said no one can have him. She said no one can have Luca. She is obsessed with him. And now she said she wants me to actually draw in the style of Alien Stage. She wants me to draw the characters too. Like, she has been begging me to watch it and draw. She said, please, Kemi, she calls me Kemi. Please, please watch it. You have to. Do it. Please. I feel like I would like High Rise Invasion Akemi. I don't know why. Just get that vibe. What's that mean? It's on Google Store, but it got removed. What got removed? I've never heard of Hyuna. Is that like from Alien Stage? But she always talks about Luca. And when she's AFK in the game, we'll sit there and spin around her and say, Luca, Luca, Luca. Luca's here. And she's like, where? And she'll run around because sometimes she's Pebble. So she'll run around the map and be like, where? Luca's here. Luca's here. He's here. He's right there. On the ceiling. He loves you. He's back. No, where? Seriously, where's he at? Don't play. Don't play with me. She absolutely loves Luca so much. Luca is her hubby. Oh, High Rise Invasion. Andy's coming. No, Luca's here. So you guys don't like Luca. I'm guessing she is a Luca Yume shipper. I'm not sure if she is or not. I have not heard her talk about it. I don't think so, but she just loves Luca in general. Like, that's her man. That is her man. Luca is all hers. There was another one in there though that I thought was really cute. He has like a blackish bluish hair. I don't know his name though, but I remember when I looked it up, I saw him. I'm like, he's cute. He's cute. Nightmare Before Christmas, yes. Do you know Andacopia? I've heard of it. I love Coraline. I love Coraline so much. I love it. Our kids actually liked Coraline as well. I can't even believe I've been live this long. It's almost the longest live I've done in a while. I think the other one was 216, I believe. I can't remember exactly. But the shoes are probably going to be white and just white. White and just white. There you go. Or not 100% white. Anyone ever heard of J Stu Studios from YouTube? I used to love watching them. They were like my favorite ever. I'm the weird core flavored gay. I'm Coraline Tim Burton flavored gay. I love Coraline so much. I don't know why, but I did not care for Death Note. Light Yagami, he makes me so angry. He makes me feel so much anger, man. He does not deserve. He does not deserve Misa. I wish she would have ended up with L. For reals. For real. Death Note. You're a diehard Death Note fan? See, I knew that somebody would absolutely love Yogurt's fandoms. Because there's quite a few people in here that are really into all kinds of different. L stands for lesbian. Oh my gosh. Really know how much. I don't really know much about Death Note, but I've heard. Yeah, I remember it when I was a kid, and I just did not. I could not fathom. I just couldn't deal with Light Yagami. I couldn't. I can't get. His character just. Ugh. His character actually makes me feel just not good. Not good at all. Anger, so much anger. I can't deal with him. He's awful. Have you watched the live action one? Yogurt, did you see the live action one? I'm willing to bet you have. If you're like a big fan of Death Note, you probably have. For Nier, just realized the drawing next to Lucinda looks like it. Oh, this. Wait, which one are? That's the Argentina flag. Because that's where she's from. Wait. Drawing next to Lucinda. Are you talking about this? This was just a sketch I did because back then, like, well, earlier this year, or maybe late last year, I don't remember, but I did some, like, just sketches. I didn't really draw in the sketchbook, and I wish I had, because I love the sketchbook. Yes. I love the sketchbook so much. It's my favorite. Just how the pencil applies on this. I wish I would have taken this sketchbook more serious. I wish I would have. I love this drawing too. It's another favorite of mine. This is Zet. I almost forgot my own OC's name, by the way, yesterday, but like, yeah. No, not Nier. I don't, wait, is that something else? Another. And this is another one of the same character I showed you, Parker. But I liked how this one turned out. It just turned out so flowy and pretty. And this is of Akemi. And I like this one. I think it turned out really, really. Wait, he looks like Luca? Who? Are you talking about my OC Parker? Parker? Wait, hold on. I don't know if you answered, but Yogurt, have you watched the live action of Death Note? I like Beyond Birthday. I've not seen that one. He looks like Luca to you? No, he does not look like Luca. Okay, well, I guess maybe the color palette a little bit. I guess if you're talking about the hair, possibly. And this is Torn. I need to redraw him because I really like how he turned out. This one looks kind of creepy. He's staring into our soul, but yeah. And this was the character Lucinda I was just coloring earlier. This is her, the same one. And this is Omari. He is a character I made up and he's gay. I might have actually drawn his partner. I think I've drawn his partner in my other sketchbook, my newer one. But I don't like how he looks, so I have to redraw him. I redrew him. I will show you guys eventually what he looks like. But I redrew Sam, and he looks so amazing. I love the way he turned out. I want to no, and I don't think I want to watch the live action. It won't hit like the anime. Yeah. NNSG. What's that? A blessed and serious version. Yeah, all these sketches in here. This is Jiro, which I did redraw him. And, well, he's supposed to have like a braid in his hair. I did end up doing that, but it was going to be blue, but his design has kind of like confused me. And this, I think that's Henry. I think this one's Henry, my OC Henry. And this one is also Zet, which that's really what color Zet's hair is supposed to be. Neon Nico Sugar Girls. I've never heard of that one. And this is Kiri, but I've since then kind of changed her around a little bit. And that's Sky. That is Sky. Her name is Sky, and she's also a recent OC. I like this little blue character I made. Elle is dark skin, a live action, which I'm not against, but Elle's whole thing is literally all about how he's pasty, pale white boy who looks like a ghost, so I didn't make a whole lot of... Yeah, I agree 100%. I don't think so either. Seriously? Neon Neko Sugar Girls. I will have to look that up. I tend to forget a lot of stuff, so yeah. And there's some just things I was doing, sketching. I love how this one turned out. I don't like green, but I love how this turned out. It looked so pretty. It turned out so pretty. And this is Valerie. aka Valley. And I ended up drawing her on live, coloring her on live the other day because I redid her. Thank you. And this is Torn's sister, Tora. And like I said, she looked like, her and Lucy looked way too much alike. Yeah, me too. I agree. Kind of like Dragon Ball Z, the guy in the live action. I forgot what his name was, but he, like, that didn't make any sense. Okay, Lily, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. And you take care of yourself and get some rest, drink some water, and I will see you again soon. But yeah, these are just random doodles I was doing. I really like this one. Hold on, let me go back to it. This is of, wait, where? This is of my OC, Ania. She's a chibi. And she's so cute. I liked how it turned out. I think it turned out cute. And this is Axel. This is Zet's brother, Axel. No, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Who's the character in your profile? Oh, she's a new character. And her name is Zalia. Her name is Zalia. Where? Hold on, let me show you her. I shall show you her. She is my best design, but I still don't know which outfit I prefer. But this is the first one that I did, and I love like how the hair's supposed to be icy blue. Welcome back, Mew. Thank you so much. Thank you. Draw Bakugo in a Naruto sensei outfit. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you so much. She's one of my best designs, and I really like this one. I didn't know which one to go for. I also have her drawn. Where's my other sketchbook? I'll show you the first design of her. She's a humanoid butterfly, and she is partners with Sam. But here's her very first design. Now, she looked very chibi back then, but I ended up changing her because I thought it was just a lot of mess, like a lot of too much going on, and so I haven't decided if I wanted to add wings to her just because her butterfly ear, she's already got wings, so I don't think I should. Draw Bakugo in a Bakugoat. I called him Bakugoat, dude. Draw Bakugo in a May dress. And here's the other one that I did. Which, it's really hard to find the colored pencils and markers that match exactly what I'm going for, but yeah. And this was the other one, the very first redraw I did of her in this outfit, but I just didn't know exactly what to do. And that's in graphite. But that's the full body, and this is just like waist shots of her. That way I can get like the eye details. Guys, normalize drawing your most manly masculine, manly men, OCs, and girly princess and maid dresses. Yes, do it. We should. Yes, sir. But yeah, Zalia is my best design that I've done yet so far. I especially like the colors on this one because the hair is exactly what it's supposed to be. The color is right on point, but it's blurry. Yes, it really does, doesn't it? It does. I used a combination of Prisma and Hypherny, which are my oil-based colored pencils, which are not supposed, I mean, you can, but if you use oil-based colored pencils on top of, like, this paper, it kind of mutes it a little bit. Thank you. That's why I didn't want to add, like, wings in the back of her. I felt like that would be too much. She's got, like, a headpiece here, and I've not colored these yet, her antennas, but she's got that as well. So, hello, Angie. Hello, welcome to the live. Hello, Walker. Thank you. Yeah, this one took forever. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I just could not decide. And another reason why I like this is because it's outlined in blue. Now, if you have seen me like color a lot, you'll see that I like to either outline in red, brown, or blue. And those are the colors I love to outline in. But I really love how this one turned out. I have not colored the antennas just yet on that one, but I'm not sure too much about Genshin Impact. I had a friend, her name was Erin, and she used to draw Genshin Impact all the time, but that's the only time I knew about it. You made a Discord server? You could post it in your community if you have one on here on YouTube. I do have a Discord server, but I'm only going to be giving it out to a very select people if they would want to. Some of you guys in here, Kashina, and of course you, Yogurt, if you guys would want to ever join, I do have some plans um for future stuff. Buff chicken. Not the buff chicken. Oh, buff chicken. Buff chicken. Yummy. But yeah, if you do have a Discord, you could post it in like the community. Yes, absolutely. I do have some plans I will be doing like once I start growing a lot more. I'd like to do giveaways, art comps, draw this in your style. I am also planning on shouting out people, doing shout outs more regularly, and also helping people promote their art. I have like the soundtrack that I have that I like that I've been starting to do with like, I like to talk about like art big bags. I don't know if you saw my other short, but I was like talking about let's be art big bags. I'm an art big bag, so I love art. I am a huge art big bag. So I have the soundtrack, the Big Back song that I'd like to play whenever we show off like other people's art and stuff like that, and have everyone get the opportunity to subscribe to other artists since YouTube can be a little sticky sometimes. My Minecraft username is oh my goodness, Buff Chicken. Wait, why does it keep doing that? Big back, big back. Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'm going to be very, very careful about Discord. It is something that will be very heavily monetized or monitored, not monetized, monitored, because I will have people that are going to help manage the Discord server. So that way it's a place where everyone is safe. There's no bullying, there's no putting each other down and going after people. It's just sometimes those groups can be a little tricky to and very difficult to handle. I remember in like 2021, I was part of one, and there was someone who was being inappropriate towards children in that Discord server. And they did remove him, but there were still other things in there. But at the time I left, they have since then got it like under control. They took care of him and got him removed as soon as they saw all this stuff taking place. But and it just there was also a lot of other things going on where people were downing other people and talking bad about other people's art and just constantly being rude. Luckily, like the two owners that were owning it, they did remove those people as well. So, and I didn't end up joining back, of course, but they did manage everything. Okay, bye, Mello. Thank you for joining and stay hydrated. Have a good weekend, and I will see you soon. Not that song. I hear it constantly. My kids, ugh, they listen to it all the time. But yeah, like Discords can be a little tricky. Now, I will say that there are a lot of great Discords out there that have a great community of people that are really great. But for me, I have a hard time with too much going on. That's my main thing about Discords, and that's like a huge part of my experience with Discords where besides a lot of other little things I'm not going to mention, but like just I do have some crazy experiences with and really frustrating experiences with Discord. But one of the main things for me is I get pretty overwhelmed fast. And that's why I'd like to have someone trusted to help me with the Discord. Neverness to Everness. I have not. Toga, you're here. I was just talking about you, how I was telling them that Toga has a George Washington picture and a George Washington username, and people, yeah, I have had a lot of people here. They were talking about fandoms too. So if you want to mention some fandoms, there's actually a couple people in here that are really into a lot of different fandoms if you want to mention those. But yeah, there I would love to have some people help me. Once I do get, because I do have Discord, I'm just never there. And if I am, it's rare and it's for the Dandy's World Discord group or the channel. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know enough about Discord, but I did have one, but I ended up leaving that one. But um, now someone else owns that one, and now and then I made another one not too long after, and I have not joined it or really done a whole lot there. I've added 3, 4 people, but they're really not really active there. So yeah, it I would love to have some people help me with the Discord because I've got some plans. I've got some really big plans, and I am a very hard to contact kind of person. Like, so I really I don't have Instagram, I don't have TikTok anymore, so people can't message me. And I have Facebook Messenger, I have that, but I just don't. The only person I talk to on there is my husband and my best friend. But otherwise, there's no one else on there, so, and I don't like being contacted through there. So I feel like Discord would be a designated area for artists and anyone there that would like to join and like share their art, or as long, talk about fandoms as long as it's not inappropriate, because again, like, this is something that has to be heavily monitored. And of course, the people that are going to help me with this are trusted adults. And I'm talking about adults that have mannerisms that are kind and not quote unquote brutally honest, to where they just bash every artist they can find, say the most horrible thing about somebody. And that's not a community I want in my Discord server. Like, I'm very adamant. Like, if someone asks me for advice, for art advice, I ask questions to that person first before I just say, "Hey, you need to fix that arm. You need to fix this. You need to listen to my advice cuz I know better." Listen, I actually just saw a post by somebody I subscribe to, and I 100% agree. I do not agree with going into someone's comment section or just going out and saying, "You did this wrong." And I do agree with the fact that the person stated that she believes that every single person sees something differently. Like, for example, not all of us are going to see the same exact color in the same way. Not all of us are going to see things in the same way. We all see things differently. And this person also put in that video, in that short, that if you don't like the way that artist did it, go do it yourself in the way that you want to do it. Like, I am such a heavy believer in that. Now, if someone has like a question about like how something's done or something like that, I'm like, here's how I do it. But if you want to try this way, that's up to you. If you have a certain preference, I ask questions first before I ever give any advice, too, on top of that. Because it's really important not to make somebody feel like they're never going to be good enough and they can never live up to someone's standards. That's not what I think the art community should be about. I'm very, very, like, I believe strongly in that, and I do not like comparison. I don't like when people say my art's better or worse than yours, or better or worse than someone else's. I can't stand that. And every time someone says, I could never, or in my comment sections where they say, I'm jealous, I can't do that, I wish I could do that, or they even say, well, I could do better. I'm like, hey, listen, art is not supposed to be a competition. Art is not supposed to be where we're just like, here, this is better, this is worse. Art is supposed to be about you, what's inside of you, how you're expressing yourself. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be something to look forward to, not a social hierarchy. So many people see it as a social hierarchy, and it's not. It's really not. So it's really, the thing is, every artist makes something that's meaningful to them, and it's important to really enjoy your art in that moment and appreciate your art, even if you don't think it's the best piece, even if it's not perfect. It's very important to be appreciative of what you made in that moment. And I try to tell, especially the younger audience, because I don't want to be a bad I used to, on TikTok, I used to tear up my art and used to put down myself a lot and compare as well. And I now realize that for my younger audience, I don't want them to believe what I believed. So I want them to see it as a way to be appreciative of everything that they create and be proud of what they've made, even if it's not their favorite. And that comparison kills the joy in art, the whole art process and journey. It does. It makes you feel more pressure to be like someone, surpass someone, or stay behind someone. Like, that's not how art's supposed to be. But yeah, it's really, I see it still, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Luckily, there are people that are starting to appreciate what they do, and they understand that that's not what art's about. We're not supposed to be better or worse than someone else. But I would hope that what I could teach others is something that would be helpful, so they don't feel like they're never going to be good enough. I don't want anyone to feel that way. So, like, yeah, like for example, I'm not one, I like the drawing, I love it, I think there's great aspects, but it's not my favorite. Now, she's my best design, but not my favorite drawing. But I'm still proud of it. I put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of effort in deciding what I wanted to do, because I put a lot of intention. I'm very intentional about what I do with my art. For example, like when I draw hands, I draw small hands because I have small hands. I like drawing small hands. I draw little noses because I have little noses, and that's how I have a little nose, not noses. I have one nose, by the way. Don't think I'm not an alien. Okay, Toga, I will see you soon. Take care of yourself and get some rest. Stay hydrated, and I will see you probably Monday. Yes, I have little noses. I have little noses. I do. But, like, I just wish that. I wish that. I hope. I hope that the other part of the art community really does see that can be very hurtful and problematic. And I just want every artist, every single artist out there, to, even the ones I don't talk to anymore. Like, there's a lot of people on TikTok that don't do YouTube that I used to talk to and support. Some of them were supportive of my art as well. But even, like, every single one of them, even the people on TikTok, everywhere, every social media out there, the artists themselves, like, I want them to feel proud of everything that they make, every every little every little piece that they make, because that comes from you, within you. You're creating it, you're a person, you're an individual. That's what makes art so amazing, because everybody is different. Every single person in the world is different. Every single person is unique. And they're putting this on paper or anywhere else, they're putting it on, like, it's incredible. And I just don't think people stop and realize this isn't a social hierarchy. This is this is art. This is coming from within me. This is, I'm expressing myself. I'm enjoying myself. I love what I do. So, okay, yeah. Drink some water. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, people go in the comment sections and they'll talk really bad about these people's art, and they just make them feel like they can't do anything right. And for me personally, like, when someone asks me for advice on something, like, how do you color like that? Sometimes I don't know, so sometimes I'm just like, I can't explain it very well. But other times I ask them questions. Like, for example, if people are like, well, how do you, like, what do you suggest on art supplies, or how to get started with art? I ask them questions so that way I know how to answer it based off their preferences, because I can't control somebody else. I can't make someone do anything they don't want to do. And I'm not going to sit here and tell someone to do something exactly the way I do it, because I see things differently than them. They see things differently than me. And that's okay. Yes, I agree, Sleepy Car. I do too. And Yogurt, I love your style so, so much. I absolutely adore your style. And I think the way you draw eyes is just the cutest ever. Like, seriously. Like, you're what I have quite, like, I have a ton of artists that are my favorite artists in the whole entire world, and you're one of them. Mew, thank you. I keep wanting to say Mooey, but I want, if I would tell any, like, that's a huge piece of advice that I'd want to tell any any artist, any artist watching, anyone, that art is about you, like, what's going on within you. It's not about being better or worse than someone, or doing something exactly how someone does it. And that's why, like, I I end up talking about, like, the styles that I do take inspiration from. I always credit the source, like, every single time, because it's very important to me to talk about where that came from, where my inspiration comes from, where I originated as an artist, and what my intentions are, because I don't ever want to, I when I do use inspiration, I always talk about those certain things. Like, I was talking about Nana, Vampire Knight, and Ao Haru Ride. Those are just to name a few that you guys would most likely know. But it's just good night, good day. But I don't know, it's just really hard to explain. Like, I always talk about, like, where I got my inspirations from, and I don't want to make it exactly like that, because if I were to do that, if I were to try to mimic it exactly like that, it's not going to be, it just takes away the whole purpose of art for my journey. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but, like, my art journey is supposed to be, the art journey for anyone is supposed to be about their individual art journey. But, like, if someone asks me for advice, I will ask them questions and go from there. But I'm not going to sit there on someone's video and say, oh, you drew the leg wrong, it looks wrong, you need to, no, I'm just not, that's not fair. because maybe the person wants to draw legs like that. Maybe the person wants to draw nature in that way. Like, what if they want to paint it with that certain technique? There's no wrong or right way. And I see a lot of people say, well, I agree, but people should at least know basic human anatomy before they try to draw. And I'm just like, listen, okay? Everyone sees things differently. You don't have to in order to be considered an artist. You don't have to and then be told that and just quit. Like, that's not fair. Come on now. Be so for real right now. Be for real. Yes, exactly. And that's how it should be because it's yours. It came from you. You made it. You put the effort in it to it, the time, the love, the just the emotions. You put that in there. That's yours. That belongs to you. But it's so like if I see that like I will just end up if they're like, "Hey, what's some I need help, like what's some advice you could give me?" I ask them questions like, "Hey, what art medium do you use? Do you use digital? Do you draw on paper, traditional? Do you like to draw people? Do you like to draw animals? Do you like to do tattoo art? Like, what do you like to do?" Who? What character? Yeah, exactly. And also like you said, figuring out your art style. Like people are also drawing to figure out their art style. And some have already come up with their art style, which is great as well. But it's just so important to realize that words impact people. And when we're constantly told we can't do something, when we're younger especially, we believe it. And I would like my voice to reach other people and help them believe that that's something that's we've been lied to about our entire lives. Like we've been lied to our entire lives, being told we can't do it, that that's not right, that's the wrong way, we need to do it this way. I actually made a video a long time ago on TikTok, and it was of me drawing like, no, you draw your heads are too big, try again. I was like, it's a hard video to explain, but it's like crazy because I've had people on TikTok. I remember when I started drawing when people said my hands were too small. I drew bigger hands and they said my hands were too big. And just that for example. And you could change up your style and people are like, "I like the old style better." People say you should change your style. No one is going to be happy completely. And it shows that is something that they need to look at themselves, and that has nothing to do with you. So I feel like every person like should be very mindful of what they say. There's 4 people in this stream. Like the thing you see on top, the likes are correct, but the head count is usually below what it usually is, one below. Yes, exactly. Exactly. There's no actual like rules besides like just be respectful of one another. Like be respectful of one another. Cuz a lot of times the people that are quote unquote brutally honest are people who can dish it but they can't take it. Like if you were to give them the same words that they give you back, they're going to be angry and upset and distraught, just like anybody would. But yet they can say it, which, that's not really, that makes no sense. So, I mean, it's so important to understand that words hurt. Now, it's okay to be honest. There's a balance, okay? There's a balance that people don't understand. It's okay to be honest. If someone is asking for like what you think, it's important to understand it's important to understand the person you're talking to, okay? At least have some common decency to understand the person you're talking to. Like for example, If you know the person personally, and if you know that they like to paint, for example, and they're asking, hey, like, I don't know how to connect these together, like, I'm confused, it's not turning, these colors look muddy, they're just turning out wrong, I don't know what to do, I need help. And you already know, hey, like, I know this person loves to paint. Okay, well, what I would suggest is this. But you could also use this option if you wanted to. You know, it's great. I think it would be great, like, if you wanted to give someone advice, to give them options to choose from, not just, hey, this is how I do it and this is how you're gonna do it. But it's so important to be very, very courteous and understandable and kind to other people, because we don't want people to quit what they love to do. But yeah, I would love to. Hold on, let me see. Yes, you did. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hold on, let's see. Am I missing something? Oh, okay, okay. Yes, yes. So if you have fan art for me, like of my OCs, definitely post them in the community, or you can mention me in your video or whatever you. It's been almost 3 hours, but I do need to go. It's nearly 10:30. But I 100% like agree, like, that it's so important to be kind to others. You can be honest and be kind. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the live. I appreciate you guys. I might be live Monday or Wednesday, one of those 2 days. I will let you guys know. And you guys have a great weekend. Be safe, get some rest, take care of yourselves, and stay hydrated. See you guys. Also, if you have any art, you want to show me, please mention it to me or post in the community thing, whatever you want to do, whatever you decide. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much and have a good weekend. Take care and see you guys later.